And welcome back to Let's Play RimWorld Alpha 16. We really need to get things sorted out here. So, like, I know I'm queuing a lot of stuff up, but one thing I want to do is just get this damn research table up, because, like, literally Vlad has nothing to do unless we get him researching. You know, he can warden, yeah, and he's doing that right now. And he can hunt, which, you know, I will actually turn his hunting on. But, you know, once we get the research going, he'll literally just be full-time research. And with that in mind, I'm going to temporarily put a bed in here as well. And this is I'm going to set this as Vlad's bed once, you know what, let's not put it there, just so we don't have to cut that tree down temporarily. Because we kind of pressed a bit for time here. Okay, so people are eating berries, which is fine. Yeah, we've just kind of got some berries harvested around here. And as you can see, the game is yelling at me for lots of things that we need. Low food, need warm clothes. Yeah, that's another thing. Bloody hell. Vlad is on his way to breaking, which is going to be a thing. I mean, because you've got such terrible traits, plus our colony's kind of not off the ground yet. Yeah, but the fact that you're you're greedy and you're too smart, you're going to be a constant issue for us, to be honest. And of course you are idle currently. We need a meal source. Vlad's also nude. He's nude. Well, we got some stuff. Why don't you go and wear a bit of that, Vlad? Let's just... yeah, I'll just force you to wear it. And that body is forbid. Now, what I like to do with bodies is... instead of doing graves, the only graves I'm going to dig are going to be for colonists. So we will set up like a colonist graveyard at some point, and we'll make it look, you know, nice and fancy, and people can go there and mourn the death of everyone who ends up dying here. But what I'm going to do, I think right in here, is I'm going to put a little dumping stockpile here, and we're going to clear all here. We're going to allow human-like corpses only, and we're going to specifically say no colonist corpses. So do not allow colonist corpses, and you can store rotten corpses in here. We'll go ahead and unforbid you, and then a hauler will go and chuck that in there. And it's quite a high priority to haul bodies. We might as well strip you, because we can actually reclaim this clothing. Sorry about that, just had to clear my throat. Yeah, but we can actually reclaim the clothing on Jim Bob here, because I do have a mod that allows us to reclaim clothing. So at some point we'll be able to do that once we set it up. Now, I'm gonna go cancel a bit of this, because I've honestly queued up like too much raspberry cutting here. Cool. And let's force you to do that. Get it finished, please. Because then we will get Vlad researching. And let's even queue this up straight away. Let's go microelectronics basics. We will get that researched. And there we go. Vlad is already off doing that. Let's go and also give Vlad a little chair right there. And what that will do is, because Vlad is going to be spending a lot of time here, he will actually accrue comfort sitting on this chair here. So let's get Dicta to go and do that chair. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Dicta off of the plant cutting. Well, I'm going to turn his plant cutting down just a touch. just so he does a bit more of this construction. That's good. So Wolf is doing construction and is not on plant cutting. So I will at some point turn Dicta's plant cutting back onto a 1. Major break is Vlad. That's going to be a thing that will constantly happen until we get him like an amazing bedroom. Tatiana's sleeping in here, so I want Vlad to sleep there, but I guess for tonight that's going to have to be fine. Tatiana, Wolf is like going around here and just disturbing everyone's sleep. You've got food poisoning as well, do you? Health, food poisoning. I guess you got that from like berries or something? Don't know. And yeah, we're really getting to the stage as well where we want to be putting this wall up. We've had our first raid. Yeah, we can expect some sort of horrible event to befall us pretty soon. Now, crafting. Oh, that's right, Wolf. Yeah. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to drop Wolf's construction to a 3. So I'm going to have Wolf craft before she constructs. And maybe I'll turn her handling. No, she's our only like actual handler. Okay, we'll keep you handling. But yeah, now you are going to go and do a bunch of stone blocks here. We're going to get those up. These really don't take too long. Like every one that we do is worth 20, it looks like. Yep, that seems about right. So we will be able to get some stone blocks up pretty quick. So let's even go and now get this started. We're going to put our kitchen in. So where is our door going to be? I guess there? Yeah, there. So like there? Yeah. Beautiful. And then we'll put like so. And like so. So we'll have a butcher's table there. And then double stove. Maybe we can put like a gap in between the stoves. The stove here. Okay, actually that's kind of cool. Stove there and stove there. Yeah, perfect. That's fine. Excellent. I do like to have 2 stoves eventually, you know. It won't happen straight away, but we're future-proofing again a little bit here by having our kitchen be a little bit bigger than what we're going to need initially. Now let's set this bed. Let's just go speed 1. We're going to set this for Vladimir. So pretty much you're going to be spending the rest of your days trapped in this room. You're going to leave basically just to get food. Other than that, you're going to be going in there and researching or sleeping. And yeah, Wolf is getting our blocks done. I feel like we're also in a situation where there's like no hauling happening, which often happens with my colonies. Maybe not. These guys did get hauled. Let's take a look though at our priorities. Now actually with Vlad being research on the 1 there, I'm going to have to put your wardening onto a 1 because you're our only decent warden. Well, you're actually a very good warden, but no one else is even like remotely capable of doing it. So we will have to get Vlad to do that so we're not just feeding useless mouths here. And let's set this for prisoners. And what I'm going to do is deconstruct that, and then that will trigger our warden. Yep, to go and grab you and put you in there. And then what I'll do is I'll deconstruct this and I'll set that for prisoners. And then I'll build another bed right there, and that will be for colonists. Beautiful. Excellent. So these guys should be a little bit happier now. They will not be sleeping on the floor. You know, they're not going to be amazingly happy, but yeah, we're doing what we can. We're doing what we can. Okay, this is going up. So that's what I want next, please. Labrador Retrievers join. Okay, so we've got a group of labs who are joining us. This will undoubtedly be a male and a female. Indeed it is. We will get you guys trained for hauling. How is our other dog, Ewan? He has got 4. So the way this works, once you get 7 of 7, then he will start hauling. But as of now, you are not capable of the hauling. Okay, let's get our power sorted out now. Golly, this is like super late to be doing this. Okay, so what we're going to do is... I like to plan this. So, like that. Like that. Okay, so what we'll do instead is... Yeah, cool. So we'll put the power like that. So then we'll be able to put another one there, and then another one there, and that will sort of all be symmetrical, which is very important, obviously. And we have a new recruit! Fantastic! So Vladimir has recruited Cave, who was the sanguine guy, not the psychopath guy. And Cave is a nudist. So, you know what, Cave? Let's assign Cave. Let's give you the nudist outfit. So for now, that's going to be okay. Obviously, once we get into fall, definitely towards more late fall, maybe early, well, definitely early winter, you're going to have to start putting clothes back on. But for now, you can take a few of them off, and it doesn't look like we have any unhappy nudity, but I bet you people will go and grab some of Cave's clothing. And, you know, also because Cave will be nude, you will get a massive mood boost there. So that's fantastic. So, restrictions, no, work. Yes, work. Cave, do this, do that. Yes, you can warden, and I'm now going to turn Vladimir's wardening down. And you know what? Natsuki may even be friends with Cave, seeing as they arrived together. Social acquaintance. Well, it's better than nothing. So obviously, you know, the more they like a character, the more likely they are to join them in any given colony. Okay, so hunting. Wow, Cave is like holy hunting skills. Do we have anything to give you other than a rocket launcher? Which we will definitely be selling. All rocket launchers are good for is blowing up your own people. And of course we can now unprisonify that, because you're no longer a prisoner. Right, excellent. This is getting done. Production. Well, we're gonna have power in here. Butcher's table, like so. Electric stove, like there. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, Excellent. And because we have a bunch of construction that needs doing, I think I will turn Wolf back on for construction. How many blocks are you like up to? Oh, that's another thing I've forgotten to do. So what I like to do here, so you can see it's not telling me how many stone blocks I have. So if I put a stockpile in here, and then we're going to set this as low priority, we're going to clear everything, and we're going to say just for raw resources, stone blocks. So what that means, no one's going to bring stone blocks to this location, but the stone blocks that get dropped on the floor here will then get a count for them. So now you can see, okay, we've got 48 limestone, marble blocks rather. Speaking of which, okay, there's still enough local stuff, but I will go and preemptively set up a limestone job here. Again for 510, pause on completion, yeah, about 50, 60-ish, and resume at low stock, where that's 255. Eventually I'm going to bump these numbers up, probably all the way up to 1,000 at some point, because I do like to have a lot of blocks around, but for now, to save a bit more time, oh god, this tree is going to be really annoying. I'm going to have to get, you're not assigned to plant cutting, so let's do that. I'll give you a low priority plant cut, and prioritize you to cut that tree down, just so it stops your slow movement happening in there constantly. You know, I am really surprised, I'm really surprised that Vlad hasn't gone berserk yet or something. I don't know how that's happened. I mean, yeah, you're randomly feeling good. You have a spacious interior, tons of joy. Yeah. But, you know, just the fact that you are greedy. So greedy is basically, for the moment, you're going to have permanent -8. I want impressive bedroom negative, like, modifier there. And too smart increases your mental break threshold by 12%. So what that means is, needs here, this little bar here is basically pushed up. So if we go and have a look at like cave, you can see you're going to be able to tolerate yourself being in a lot lower mood before you actually start getting annoyed about it. So yeah, I'm really surprised that Vlad is holding together still. Happy about that though. Let's go back up to speed 3 here. Looks like most people are asleep still. And yeah, we didn't really work out the rest of Cave's stuff here. So, okay, you can mine. Yeah, you can't haul, but I'm gonna put you on crafting. So, restrictions, copy, paste. Someone's getting food poisoning. Golly, we really need to set up the things. It'll happen. It'll happen. So yeah, Wolf is gonna be doing stone block crafting, and you're gonna be doing it during the day, whereas Cave is gonna be you're gonna be doing it during the night. Wolf is gonna be doing it during the night, and Cave will be doing it during the day. So we'll get quite a lot of blocks happening fairly quickly there. Wolf should be going to bed now. Yep, you are. Excellent. And this is getting put up. What I'm going to do, I'm going to forbid the rest of that. We're going to have to, like, manually get this worked out a bit. Okay, good. So you're doing our butcher's table. Excellent. No, you failed. And then I'm going to presume you'll go and do the rest of this. So, let's add a bill here to butcher creature. Do forever. And yeah, just take it to the best stockpile, which is going to be in here. So this is going to be, I'm even going to rename this. This is going to be our cold storage. And we're going to clear all here. I'm going to say this is an important priority stockpile. And it's going to be for foods. All the foods except for hay and kibble for now. We're going to keep... Are we going to keep any of that in there? Yeah, we'll keep the plant matter in there for now. Although, I may move that to somewhere else later. Yeah, none of that stuff. No apparel, obviously. And yeah, corpses, so we will put animal corpses in there. So once our hunting starts to happen, we will do that. So, Tatiana. I'm going to put Tatiana's hauling... So you're our cook. We really need to, like, recruit Natsuki here. That's going to help us out quite a bit. Eclipse, that's fine. Okay, we are starting to get stuff happening here. Slowly. I will unforbid that now. And, Dicta. Once you wake up. Okay, excellent. Tatiana has fueled up our stove here. Let's go and add a bill here. Cook simple meal. Do until we have... Okay, so we have currently 5 colonists but 6 mouths to feed. I'm going to say I want 60 meals. But we're going to pause that job when it's complete. And we will resume on... Let's set that to 1. Let's resume on... Probably more like 15 or something. Yeah. Should we put an ingredient radius there? We might as well. And allowed cooking skill. We might as well set this to a 3. If we get someone with cooking passion and like even a 1 or a 2, I may reduce this so that we can skill up another cook. But for now, we'll say that. And excellent, Tatiana is cooking meals. We're actually getting meals happening. Fantastic. Alright. Alright. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And then we're going to get the rest of this done. And then we're going to do this. And that. And let's cancel that. Because we're going to need to put the cooler in. Yeah, we're going to have to put a cooler in right there. And we will need to get some power run out to the cooler. Fantastic. Alright, so that's happening. This will get done. And then in here we will do... We have a zoot. That's fine. And a fire. Yeah, it's raining. It's cool. And then we'll do a little marble short table. Should we do a short table or a long table? What skill is Dicta up to with his constructing? 8. Yeah. Natsuki, are you actually being talked to? You had a nice chat with Cave. Have I not set you to the right thing? Oh, no interaction. Bloody hell. Okay, yeah. I didn't do that, obviously. So, yeah, let's chat and recruit Natsuki. Golly, that probably would have already happened by now if I hadn't done that. So the stove went zit. That's fine. You'll put that out. And this is actually all currently thinking that it's outside. Let's put Marble? Yeah, marble door, marble door. And I guess this is going to be a marble door. I'll make it a steel door, because that's a little bit faster. And, you know what? I'll leave it open for now. Oh, buddy, I'll make it a steel door. But pretty soon we're going to have auto doors up. As soon as we do microelectronic basics, I will get the auto door tech, because I like to have that happening sooner rather than later. Where is the auto door tech? Right there. Cool. Alrighty. Alrighty. And I'm going to flag this stuff to be deconstructed. Eclipse is ending. Because I'd like to get that done. Another zit. I'd like to get that done somewhat before. Oh, that's why you're zitting, because it's raining and there's no roof on here. Because the doors didn't get put in yet. Cool. Well, Wolf, let's just turn your constructing back up a bit here. And then you'll go and get this roof done. Now you're going to build that roof. No, you're repairing first. That's fine. Yep, there we go. Okay, getting that roofed up. And then, yeah, we've got 500 stone blocks here now. So we will actually get Wolf back on the sort of construction duty for the moment. And this is something that I'm probably just going to have to like toggle back and forth for Wolf here. So yeah, until we maybe get another crafter going or another constructor going or something. And of course Natsuki can construct. Let's see what percentage chance we're getting there. 4%. Cool. Ate without a table, slept in the cold, which is of course a thing, so we are going to have to start worrying about heating here pretty soon. Alright, microelectronics basics is done. We are going to do auto doors now. And Vlad should be skilling up pretty... Yeah, you're already up to 8. So if I remember correctly, you started out at a 3 researching. So we should start seeing our research times getting quite a bit sexier now. And continuing in that direction. Cool. So it looks like Tatiana is pretty much our only hauler. And you're our cook, right? Yeah. What I really need is to buy a hauling robot. That would be really nice. We'll see if we can get that done. And, you know, if we are going to get a hauling robot, one way that we could get that happening is getting our comms console up and going. So let's go and throw that. Let's put it here. And what I'll do is I'll say, you know what, expand a roof out over that, like so. It doesn't really matter. I think this can actually be outside. But it feels nicer to have a little roof in there. So we'll do comms console there. We will need to get power out to that. So let's send power that way. And then we will do our orbital trade beacon as well. And this should really be the last bit of constructing that I do before I put the wall up. That really needs to be a priority now, because we're getting very close to the time where we're going to start getting some nastier events happening. So local rat has gone mad. You know, that's no problem. But, you know, if that was a manhunter pack, you know, that could be, or that would be an actual problem for us. Shall I wake someone up here to help deal with the rat? I think I will, because as much as it's just a rat, I don't want anyone just getting bitten and then, you know, getting put out of action for half a day because you got bitten by a rat or something. You know, it's just a little bit stupid and wasteful, really. Okay, there he is. You guys just go stand there. How are our doggies doing? Almost there. Okay, cool. Rat's dead. Go back to sleep or whatever you want to do. Let's unforbid the rat so someone can cook up some yummy rat meat for us at some point. Okay. Yeah, so this will be the last bit of construction that we do before we do the wall, and we will make the wall out of wood because wood is just like so quick to construct with. I mean, it's not going to be a very sturdy wall, but it is going to be a wall. And the way that like the pathing seems to work out, people will tend to path around a wall unless they're like intending to come as sappers, in which case it sort of doesn't really matter what kind of wall you have, they're going to get through regardless. The only thing is, you know, if we have a stone wall, they'll get through a little bit slower, so that gives a bit more time to sort of set up some kind of defense. Yeah, so preemptively, again, for that wall, I am going to orders, we're going to chop a little bit more wood here, and let's do the wood that's like inside because it's silly. Get rid of that. It's probably too much. Let's not do the stuff in there for now. Very good. Okay. Yeah, and at some point we need to do some hunting as well. There are lots of things that we need to be taken care of. But all of those things will have to wait for the next episode. So thank you very much for watching here again, and I will see you next time.